All formulas in Excel must begin with an equals sign. Say you want to get the square of the number 50 in a cell. You can use the multiplication sign and write equal to 50 asterisk 50 to get the result. Alternatively, you can use an exponent. 50 square is 50 raised to the power of 2. It can be calculated using the formula equal to 50 caret 2. This will also give you the same result. You can directly use cell references in formulas. To calculate the total marks of each student in this sheet, you can use the AutoSum command on the Home tab. Click cell J8 and then click AutoSum. You can see the formula that has been used. Here, sum is a predefined Excel function. We'll be learning more about functions shortly. Press Enter to see the result. A formula is made up of 3 parts: an equals sign, a function name, and an argument. Instead of using AutoSum, you can enter the formula yourself. In cell J9, type the formula equal to sum followed by an open parenthesis. Then type the range of cells to be considered by entering the start cell and the end cell with a colon in between. In this case, the cell range will be typed as D9 colon I9. Then type a closing parenthesis. As you type your formula, you can see it appearing in the formula bar at the top. Press Enter to see the result. Instead of typing formulas within the cells, you can type them in the formula bar, keeping the cell activated. This is especially useful for long formulas. To clear a formula from the formula bar, click the X-shaped icon. To register it, click the tick mark. Instead of typing the cell references, you can also drag to select the range of cells. Click cell J10 and type the start of the formula equal to sum followed by an open parenthesis. Now select cells D10 to I10 with your mouse and close the parenthesis. Press Enter. Let's copy the formula to cell J11. Click cell J10 and press Ctrl+C to copy. Then click J11 and press Ctrl+V to paste. Have a look at the formula bar. The formula has been copied, but the row number has been changed. Excel intelligently senses that since the formula is copied into row 11, the total marks in this cell must be calculated using the values in the same row. The formula is altered accordingly. To copy the formula to all the cells in the column, position your mouse pointer at the bottom right corner of cell J11. Drag the fill handle downwards till cell J27. There is an even more convenient way of copying formulas. Click cell K8. To calculate the % marks of the first student, type the formula equal to J8/6 since there are 6 subjects and press Enter. Now activate cell K8 again and position your mouse pointer at the bottom right corner of the cell. Drag the fill handle downwards till the end of the column. This copies the formula in all the cells and you get the percentage marks of all students. To display the percentage with 2 decimal places, on the Home tab, in the Number group, select Number from the Number Format box drop-down list. Now click outside the selection. Displaying formulas. You can display the underlying formulas in the cells instead of the resulting values. Activate the Formulas tab and click the Show Formulas icon in the Formula Auditing group. This is very useful when you need to view or print your worksheet with the formulas to check if they are correct. Scroll to the right to see all formulas. To redisplay the results, click Show Formulas once again. Excel error messages. It is important that all formulas are correctly written. Excel displays error messages such as the ones displayed when certain events occur due to an improper formula. Automatic calculation. Automatic calculation is a special feature of Excel. By default, Excel automatically recalculates the formulas when the cells that the formula depends on have changed. Let's change the marks in cell I8 and press Enter. You can see that the values in the total and percent cells of that student are changed automatically.